Hello everyone, I am Bharat from the Department of AIDS and the PPT is about A-star search algorithm. And what about A-star? A-star is a best first graph traversal and it is a path finding algorithm. We are using A-star because of its least cost path from the starting node to the goal node, and it is chosen based on the efficiency, which uses a greedy search for speed and a Dijkstra algorithm for its completeness. The main objective is just to find the lowest total cost and balancing the known distance with the future prediction. It mostly used in artificial intelligence and autonomous robotics and video games and pathfinding. Um, Here is a demo where how we can find the cost of it, where here is the formula f of n is equal to g of n plus h of n, where g of n is the actual part cost, where we can choose it. Here in the diagram, the 1, 12, 3, 7, 2, 5 numbers mentioned in the red color are the actual podcast, and the h of n is h is equal to 7, h is equal to as mentioned in the notes are heuristic estimate, and f of n is the total estimate cost. We are just calculating it. And here's a demonstration of how we calculate it by using the formula of f of n is equal to g of n plus h of n. We are just calculating the path which are mentioned in the tabulation. Here the calculation begins. We just start from this start node, where g of s plus h of s, we have starting node, we have just 0 as a path, and heuristic function is 7, and we expand to next section as a b, next node as a b, and we are just calculating the podcast. 1 plus for a we are calculating 1 plus 6 is equal to 7, and for b we are just calculating g of n and h of n, which is 6. We are just taking the lowest path. The lowest cost is b, and we are taking the b, and from b we are expanding to c, where we are calculating the f of n, where we are here also we are taking the smallest path as 7, and after that from c to g is the only path available. From c to g we are just reaching the goal path as a 6 plus 7. From f of g we are calculating first f of n, and then calculating f of n by using a g of n and f of g, and we are just adding, we can find the goal path as 13. And the optimal path is which is calculated as the total cost is 13. And the key principles behind the A-star search is the main advantage is optimality. It is guaranteed to find the shortest path by using the heuristic is admissible, and completeness, we just get the complete solution path for the given, and mainly it is efficiency. Mainly it is based on the efficiency. By focusing on the most promises node, it often explored for fewer steps and than the uniform search methods. Here is a heuristic definition for heuristic. Heuristic h of n is admissible if it never overestimates the actual cost. And the formula is given as h of n less than or equal to h star of n. It estimates too high, A star might skip a truly optimal path in favor of seeming cheaper, but ultimately a suboptimal one. A common admissible example are straight line distance we are using, and Manhattan distance we are using. Manhattan is the sum of absolute difference of the coordinate, like moving on a grid, often used for movement constant in a grid based system. And applications, real world applications we are just using in map and navigation systems, robotic and automation system, AI in games, network routing. In AI games we use extensively for non-player character to efficiently find the path through the game levels. Network routing, most efficient communication for data packet across a wide computer network. A-star algorithm, why we are using, the summary, why we are using it is a more powerful, versatile and elegant solution for path finding. And in foundation of AI, it's a cornerstone algorithm in classical AI planning and search, impacting model real-time systems. Flexible performance can be tuned by selecting or designing a stronger, more optimal and complete. This algorithm is a complete one, and heuristic efficiency. It uses heuristic which reduces the computational time and space requirement. Thank you.